Oh no. Alright, I know I can't hide it anymore. Crime is a little out of control here. Somebody's knocked over these scooters. It's really, I don't even know what to do anymore. I think we need to move the store. I can't be in a neighborhood like this where scooters have been knocked over.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cody tax stream. Tonight we're going to be working from my office desk on my taxes.
How do you resist there? Just squeeze it? Oh yeah, I tried this before. It's too strong! Oh, ow, 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 ow! Oh, ow! Okay, we're done trying that. Yeah, well, it's really easy here. I got an item number, pull it up in our computer, but we can see exactly who traded it into us and how much we paid for it. And he goes, no. Where did it come from? Like, what do you want, dude? I got the guy's first and last name and his ID number. Like, you know, his driver's license number. Like, what more do you want? He's like, well, where did it come from? Why did he trade it to you? I'm like, what? What do you mean, why did he trade it to me? You want me to, like, record a story with each game? This isn't like one of those weird places in Portland where, like, you know, oh, the chicken you're about to eat, he lived on Gentle Farm, and he loved corn. Oh my god, this chicken loved corn. He lived a full life. These games are not like that, man. Quit wasting my time with these stupid questions. Oh, Crazy Frog Arcade Racer. Amazing. Look at that. You can give Crazy Frog a Crazy Frog wiener. Amazing.
I'm losing my mind.
This cute thing?
Oh my god. No! My baby! No, he's not this. He's precious.
We'll take this to the office.
Perfect.
You can have them.
Yay!
Wait, you gotta carry this though.
Okay, deal.
Right.
Worth it.
To the office!
I've seen a 2 terabyte hard drive before, and I think my computer has one, but let's see. 2 terabyte micro SD card. Oh, here we go. Oh, you can get them on Wish. Only $2 for 2 terabytes? Wow, what a steal. Wish coming through again. What a ripoff. Amazon over here, $150 for a 1 terabyte card, when Wish has them for $2 for twice the size. Amazon, way to fail. Come on, guys. Get him, Sharky. Yeah, get it. Alright, close enough. Thank you. I needed that battery back. It was $1. The guy ripped it off the wall, right? You're not supposed to rip things off the wall. Guy rips it off the wall, and he's yelling the entire time. He does this little fake out to the manager here, Lucky. He's the main manager, right? Besides Kelsey and I, he's the boss, right? So, anyway, Lucky is the biggest fan of Doom in the universe, right? So he's wearing his Doom shirt. Classic game. Everyone respects it. This guy, he looks at Lucky and he goes, "Nice shirt." And Lucky's like, "Thanks, man." He goes, "Nerd!" Like, wait, what? maybe a gaming chair, you can sit back and be lazy and lame. But can you do this in a pro gamer chair? Huh? See? You can fall if needed. Say someone was shooting at me. I could fall backwards and avoid all of the bullets. Dive into it like Scrooge McDuck. That was stupid.
Don't say that I've changed. Don't crawl out of nowhere. Saying that you're
Okay, here, watch this handstand, handstand. Oh, it happened in the game!
Watch me soar, watch me get there. Hear me loud.
PlayStation, yeah, it is full. This is 100% for the PlayStation. Look, that controller port. Oh wait, that's Super Nintendo. Okay, you're right, actually. Never mind.
It's my way. They can't stop me now.
Ooh, it's spinning. No. Whoa, boy. Whoa. It's crying. It just wants to die. I'm sorry, PSP. It's not your time yet. Okay, so shut up. Into the system here. And we will see it comes out to $7, as this is a complete in box version. Speaking of, if anyone needs copies of Spider-Man, I have a couple. But you better hurry, jump on this offer fast, because Spider-Man, he won't last forever. Free version of the game. Well, this is what will happen then.
Bro! Okay, you know what? Do
What?
it.
Wait, why?
Those scissors won't work.
You don't think they will? Okay.
I don't think they will. I think they'll get a little of the way through, but they won't do it.
I think they're doing it, dude.
I was talking about, like, just like one snip. you went all out, man. I thought you were just... Okay, the rest of the stream is gonna be you sewing it back together. Yeah, dude.
We have to send this to Pebbles in the mail.
Not in 2 pieces.
Yo, shark stall! Ow, my dick! Alright, Rookie Monster, here goes. Last kickflip. Pretty sure I landed that one as well, but you know, we'll give it to Rookie Monster. Yo, we got a game about you guys. Check it out. You see it says butt ugly on it. He's just sitting there menacingly. Not anymore, he's not.
Dragon Quest,
Oh no! Don't show that. That's 9. Right?
Oh yeah, wait. Oh.
I can't read Japanese Roman numerals.
9.
And this is a rare variant of the white one, but it's actually called Piss. Pretty interesting variation on the original white.
Welcome to Granny's house, please have a seat. She'll fix you a plate, yeah, so you can eat. I know you see what's going back on the food. You look so hungry, yeah, I know you wanna eat.
Oh, you are? You are? You are says redeem kickflip or gift sub? Hey! Hey, you did! Hey, everybody, welcome to Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. I'm your host, Cody James Spencer, and I'm happy to have you guys join me tonight. I take one day off and immediately start tripping on my words. Happy to have you guys back. We are going to be working on the most boring thing you could possibly imagine, and that is SakuraCon prep. Panels all day long, hanging panels, but get this. Isn't there a game called Dead Heat Scramble? This is a Dead Heat Scramble. We are trying to quickly get ready for SakuraCon in 2 weeks with absolutely nothing prepared whatsoever. We don't even have a booth map. But I know! We got this. We don't need no booth maps. We got this perfectly fine, guys. Let's get started. We're doing this from square one together, guys. This, yeah. Blaze TK, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Yeah, I know chat's not on the screen. I'll fix it shortly. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so we're going to be starting from completely square one. I've done this enough times. Again, I've been here 12 years, and ever since my second year working, I've done this. I've been like one of the principal people in charge of making it work. So I think I'll be perfectly fine.
Hey, Cody.
Completely winging it.
Awesome. Have yourself a great night and
hey.
even more of a great stream, bud.
Thanks a lot, Kuma. Yeah, let's do it blindfolded. Yeah. So let's get started. Whew, we're doing a slightly modified booth this year. Let's get some pens and paper and figure this out together. Slightly modified booth. Now, we're not 110% sure what our booth layout is even. It seems maybe the SakuraCon people are also kind of last-minute scrambling to make this work. But let me quickly doodle exactly what we're expecting. Kuma with the cheer as well. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and imagine what our booth is going to look like. So here's what we know for sure. We at least have a 10 by 20 booth. I know this all sounds very weird and very not put together, and you're right. But it doesn't matter. It's gonna work out. So I promise. So a 10 by 20 booth, aka it's gonna be like a big rectangle, you know? At the very least. We may have a 10 by 30, in which case it would be an L shape, because the booths are like these big ass squares, you know? These 20 by 20 squares typically, or they're like a long thing. But we wouldn't have a 10 by 30. We've never had that before. So let me restart. Let me completely restart. So let's do this. Let's see. Here's what we're envisioning. It's an entrance right here. Okay. That's not it. Let me retry. I'm really bad at drawing, and I got it in my brain right now, but I'm really bad at, like, putting it down on paper. So, let me show you. I promise I have this. Okay. So, here is an alleyway right here, right? We have, this will be our register, and it's going to be super small, like two panels. Let's see if this is 20. Okay, that'll be our register. 2 panels deep. We'll have an entrance here. If it's 10, this can only be like 3 panels thick. Wait, that doesn't make sense. This has got to be a 2 by 2. Don't look. I gotta put this on Excel or something. Yeah, I need pebbles here to draw. I cannot draw to save my life. I can't conceptualize it. Let's see. It's gonna be a 2, 2. Then the entrance will be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Is the entrance only going to be 2 wide? That's not big enough. That's okay, actually. Hey, what up, DBZ? Nice to see you. Sorry, I saw someone said this is their first stream here. This is the very worst first stream to ever join. I'm so sorry. Use Q-tips to make panels. That's smart, Mandrew. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, measurement-wise, this would work out perfectly. Okay, let's start with this. One last thing. No, they've been... Oh my god, how is this going to possibly work? That's not possible, what I've just drawn. No, they've been a lot more than 2 wide. Yeah, this is the dreaded panel stream. It's gonna be the worst thing ever. Okay. Okay, if I do it like this... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've got it figured out. Yeah, we broke it in half with the plush. Yeah. Okay, I've got it all figured out in my head, guys. Alright, so let's start with NES wall. Hey, Luchuga, thanks a lot for the sub. Alright. Let's see. So, we'll start with some NES games. We typically like to pull from our backstock first. Oh, me too, Posty. Isn't that the best? Luckily, right now, we have an incredible amount of NES backstock, which is pretty atypical. Whoa. I don't know what happened. Suddenly, everyone gave us their NES game. I'm cool with it. Look at all this. I'm only on the letter C. Alright, let's get started. Whew. How you guys doing tonight, by the way? Kickflips are back. Hopefully my back holds up. That's about it. That's all that's going on with me. Let's see. Whew. Oh yeah, how you guys feeling about Breath of the Wild 2, by the way? I wasn't expecting it this year. How often do you see games of that size have absolutely no discussion or lead up to them? Yeah, right, it was going to come out this year. Whew. You haven't beaten the first one yet. What? You should get on it. That game's amazing. But yeah, I'll live. Plenty of other stuff to play. Oh, jeez. It looks like there's a lot of games, but holy crap, there's a lot of repetitive games. So all of these right here are 2 different games. Eek. Now let's get a bin for backstock. text on the NES. I don't think I even have that. I wish. Come trade one in. Hey, King Frodo, things are going good, man. Except that we're not at all ready for SakuraCon. That's all. That's a little stressful, but you know, I ain't got nothing going on. I'm not on the schedule, so this is my time. Oh, we got a Blagblare raid. What up, Blagblare? Thanks for the raid, guys. Welcome over from Blagblare's stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. We're working on making our SakuraCon booth. SakuraCon's a big old anime convention downtown Seattle, and it's a whole lot of fun. It's my favorite convention, despite me not really liking anime. It's just a good time for the whole family. Well, not really, but it's a good time for younger people. Whew. Oh yeah, stock all the anime. SakuraCon's where we really sell the what's it called? All the little plushies and keychains and stuff like that. So the last couple years, SakuraCon hasn't been very good for us. Hey, Whispering in the Wind. Thank you for the big boy tier 2 sub. Thanks, Whisper. SakuraCon's been like pretty not great for us financially the last couple years, and especially last year. So we're trying to have like a more low-key booth that costs us a lot less to do, and see how that works out. Especially this year, like, you know, the conventions in the last circuit have been pretty weak, you know. So I expect this one will be as well. And yeah. Oh, hey, we do have Chessmaster. Would you look at that? So if the not super profitable convention is going to have even weaker attendance, it's like really not good news for us. So we'll see. Blagway, you're not going to SakuraCon? What? Why? What the hell's wrong with you? Don't be shy. The truck guy last year was the worst? What was the truck guy? Hey, Fernando, thanks for the 26 months. Thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate it. What truck guy are you talking about, Soft? The only truck guy I remember was... Oh.
26 months to my favorite and awesome streamer, Cody.
Oh, shush. At Emerald City? I was stuck waiting at a lot with my truck for like 3 hours. That was terrible. SakuraCon's always been chill though, because like, I think the event's like so small, they don't have like, I don't know, they don't have all like the tight ass companies involved that are trying to like nickel and dime all the big boys. Like, okay, so when it's PAX, right, they're used to dealing with like Sony and Microsoft and stuff, so they're like, alright, let's be really strict on the rules so we can charge these guys as much money as possible. For example, one of the old really irritating examples of this was like a pallet of water, right? One of our fellow people vendors at PAX was bringing in a pallet of water, not a pallet, sorry, a case of water, you know, just for everyone working there. And the convention place, not PAX, but like the convention hall people, came out and confiscated it and said, oh, you can order water from us, which is $50 for this pallet, aka like $2 or $3 per bottle, but you cannot bring in your own water. Like, what? So, but SakuraCon's, I think it's not like that because all the vendors like us, all the exhibitors are like smaller companies like mine, you know, so they can't really get away with that. So it's a lot more chill. Whew, I should come to MegaCon? What is that, Eric? I've never even heard of that. Can you dress in cosplay? What are you talking about? Of course, like everyone does. What are you saying, man? PAX used to have awesome swag, but now... Wait, what? No, PAX is still cool, man. I was just saying the convention, like... No, yeah, not PAX. PAX is great. Can I provide my opinion on the increase of game stores not having prices listed on their items? I'm seeing it more and more. Yeah, Galaxia Gaming, I hate it. It's really dumb. and stupid, and I don't like shopping there. There's a game store in Vegas that I like a lot because it's really well organized and they have amazing stock. But every single item you have to like cross-reference on their website because it's like hiding behind glass, or ask somebody to come out and grab it for you, and it's really irritating. But even worse than that, I think like the thing you see more and more that you're probably referencing, Galaxia, is the whole like figure it out when you go to buy it, like the market price thing, and that's the worst thing in the universe. So don't even get me started on that. Oh, I see. Dice says the game developers used to be awesome, so giveaways. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do I sort of feel the same way a little bit. Don't even get me started. I hate that so much. You won't find that here. Oh yeah, I went there once. Cosmic, yeah. Anime Horse Sci-Fi Gaming Con in Orlando. Oh wow. Well, being on the East Coast is pretty hard too. I don't think that's gonna work for us. But it's a good store to visit. Wait. Yeah. Most of the game stores in Vegas are pretty good. But I think the best one is We Play Games. Or not We Play Games. Retro City Games. The one in Henderson. In my experience, that is the tippy top of the Vegas game stores. Check that one out. So, if you're staying on the Strip, it's a little out of the way, but it's worth it for sure. Doesn't that just push customers to leave their store and shop online? Yeah, right, Galaxia? It's like, why the hell am I here if you're just gonna... Yeah, it's so dumb. It's the worst. Looking to sell my entire collection. I'd sell them to you, but you live in LA. Ah, that's alright, hustlers. You shouldn't have any problem selling it right now. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Hold on. Oh, no. Yes, I do have Jet Set Radio feature on here. It's knocked over a bunch of games. Okay. Hey, Otaku Paul. Thank you very much for that Prime sub. Hope you're doing well. Whew. So NES isn't super popular at SakuraCon. I'm just gonna bring just like one panel worth. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this. Yeah, hustlers, don't worry about selling it to me. Don't listen to Eric. Just sell your games. You'll make a fortune. Alright, mystery quest. So the back of this panel is going to be on the inside. I'll try to start drawing this out again. Legit question. I don't believe you. Let's continue. Old console box has long pieces of clear tape on it. Is there a safe way to remove it? Okay, you were right. Legit question. Everyone's got legit questions. Come on. Safe way to remove the long clear tape? Probably not. With the old boxes, I'm sure that tape is sort of fused with the cardboard for the most part. You might have some luck if you try like a hairdryer. I'm imagining, I don't know what kind of tape you're referencing. Long clear tape, I'm guessing packing tape, so that stuff, it can kind of like, it itself can kind of disintegrate. So I would try like maybe a hairdryer, something that doesn't get too hot. Because if it gets too hot, that tape is just going to kind of like melt onto your box. So you just want it to be hot enough just to kind of like loosen up the adhesive, right? And then pull it up. Sorry, all this talking has got me distracted from my task. 1 second. There we go. Whew, there we go. Anywho, as I was sort of thinking, my brain's all over the place. I'm distracted by so many questions at once. Thanks for all your energy, guys. Let's see here. Well, I gotta log in. But yeah, I would try a hair dryer on that first. Otherwise, just kind of leave it be, I think. No, heat gun's going to be too much with that kind of packing tape, I think. Okay, so the entrance is going to be right here. We're going to have a 2, and then this will be NES. And then next to it, we're going to have SNES. Oh, wait, Famicom. But Famicom will be kind of a small section, so it'll be Famicom / SNES. This is usually 4 panels deep. So on the back of NES, though, I'm imagining we'll want to have something, because this will be the entrance, so we'll want to have something that isn't too crowded, because if you have the entrance crowded, people won't want to spend the time to wait to get into your to get into the booth. It'll just be too intimidating, so nobody will stick around. So let's see, 8, that's 10. Oh, okay, cancel that. Anyway, this will be a good start. So we'll want to have, let's say, like Japanese Saturn? Japanese Saturn, all like the kind of Segas. We'll put those right here.
Well, haven't been able to catch
Hey!
streams due to baby prep, but good seeing you.
Hey, congrats, man, and thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. I'll rewrite this, but this is a good start. Okay, so at this end cap, we'll have JPDC JP Sat. Okay, that'll be good for now. I know this looks like garbage. I'll make it look nicer later. Anyway, thanks again, Rat Zombie. Appreciate it. Paneling's relaxing. I'm glad you like it, Clearlight. I always get stressed out that it's too boring for anyone to possibly watch. So all you guys hanging out gives me the energy to make this happen. Thank you very much. Wait, Sega got caught in the filter? What? Nightbot. Nightbot was a Nintendo kid growing up. Nightbot's over here hating. Alright, so as I was saying, oh yeah, as I was saying, so Nintendo isn't like super popular. It's a console, like much younger people, you know. It's going to be all about the plushies and keychains mostly. So, but still, you know, we're Pink Gorilla, so we're going to bring the games. We're going to have all our games there still. What the heck? No one put price tags on these. I guess they're free. Oh my god. What the hell? I gotta put stickers on it before you guys dibs it. Okay. Okay, cool. Whew! Close one. We almost lost $9. I know, New Guy? Can you believe New Guy? We're gonna have a talking to with New Guy. Mandatory drug test. Going back on my advice, you see. No, I promise. Yeah, mandatory drug test for New Guy. What else? Re-education. Hey, Prince Charmander, thank you for the 9 months. Thanks a lot, Nate. Alright, after Othello, what do we got? Woo! Alright, what else do we got here? Oh yeah, so thanks for your patience on shipping everything, guys. I swear, this time, our biggest holdup has been freaking ShipStation. PayPal uses some new service called ShipStation, and it was glitching out on me like crazy today. I have like several, sorry to you Canadian folks, I have several orders that are packed up back there that I just simply can't print a label for. There's some kind of weird glitch going on with Canadian shipping right now, and it was going on yesterday too. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anywho, I got an entire extra, whatever, cart here going out tomorrow morning. So, yeah, thanks for your patience, guys. I'm trying to get them out quick, but I swear it was like, it would glitch out like every half hour or so and just kind of stop working entirely. Okay, let's Pac-Man, Pinball, Pinbot. You are forgiven. You got your tracking set. Yeah, there you go. You were one of the rare ones that worked for Fonz. I remember like going to ship yours and being like, oh crap, this isn't gonna work, you know? Okay, so we just need 5 more games. I'm just gonna grab 5 bangers towards the end, and then RoboCop, that's kind of cool. What else? Super Mario Bros. I've heard of that game. What else? Top Gun? Okay, people like Top Gun. Zelda and WrestleMania. There we go. This is some... Yeah, Earthworm Joe. He's over here talking crap about me not shipping orders. Guys, I know, I'm sorry we're so strict on this policy, and maybe it's not consumer friendly, but we do require that you pay for your order before we ship it. That's the main problem with Earthworm Joe. It's not that I don't trust you guys, but... Alright, so this is going to be panel A. Let's put the back side, Japanese Dreamcast and Japanese side. This is kind of fun making it up on the spot like this. Order canceled them out? No. I don't think so. Alright, step 1 is to check to see if we have Japanese Dreamcast spec stock. I kind of don't think we do. Sometimes it's in there. Sometimes it's in there. It moves around. Not there. What the hell? Oh, wow. And 2 more spots it could be. Okay, we have a little bit. We have a tiny bit of Japanese Dreamcast back stock. Mostly we're going to have to tear down the wall. That's right, kickflips are back. So my back is like mostly recovered, I would say. It's been really jacked up for... Oh. It's been really jacked up for the last couple weeks. But yeah. I think it's back to normal. Lots of yoga has helped. What's my go-to clothing brand? I like this place called Marine Layer, you know? As I get to be an old guy, I like stuff that's really comfortable. And it's, like, incredibly comfortable. Because I hurt all the time. How'd I jack up my back? Doing deadlifts. Yeah. But I think I'm recovered. At least recovered enough to do kickflips. No, K-Train. The higher priced ones are typically more in-demand ones. We're not having any issues selling those. We actually just put them in alphabetical order. Alright, so let's do A. I'm not doing deadlifts ever again. I hate deadlifts. I'll do any other exercise. I'll do 3 exercises to equal 1 deadlift. I don't care. I'm done with deadlifts. That's great. Hey, congrats, Jordan. That sounds awesome, man. Sounds fancy. I heard forklift operators make fat stacks too. So congrats, dude. Fit true to size? I don't know what that means exactly. Just try it on before you buy it, and they don't shrink, so do that. Alright, let's see. Whew. You've never been unemployed? I kind of haven't either. For like a really short time. When I moved to Seattle I was, and then I got a job right away. Oh yeah, Anna. Stay away from deadlifts. It ain't fun. Alright, so here we are. I'm just gonna have a tiny, tiny Japanese in the cast section. Oh, sweet Kodashiku. Yeah, dude, I want to go there for the grand opening, but it's hard to justify such a long trip, you know? Think the con will be bumping? Not really. You should go, though. You should help make it bumping. I swear, I promise Sakura Con's a really good time. Hey, Wolfmaster. You know my style daily? What? Wait, what? Why are you noting my style daily? What? What? Sorry, I'm distracted by this. What are you talking about, Quants? Never seen any blue? Wait, what? Yeah, Fashion Police are here. You're funny. Hey up, nice to see ya. Hey Mojo Dojo, thanks for the follow. Welcome, nice to meet you. My name's Cody. Welcome to Pink Gorilla. My style newsletter. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Everyone's so nice tonight. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Guru Onsen 2. What? Sorry, I'm over here tearing up our wall. How's yoga and gym sessions going? Gym is the best thing ever. I'm trying to get bigger legs because the summer's coming. And you guys, long-time viewers know I love shorts. Well, my legs look like pathetic. These tiny little twigs. So, I'm trying to make up for several years of neglected leg work in like 1 month's time. Besides that, gym was going great. Gonna wash them? You know it. That was the mistake, is I washed them and then, they lost all this mass from the, accumulated whatever. Jake, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome, Jake. Calf raises? Yeah, man. Okay, so there's this calf raise machine, right? And you can, do these big boy calf raises. Like, you enter, sort of like a Gundam, right? So you're standing on a thing like a curb, and then you put your shoulders under this, these little pads, and you lift like that, right? But you can put, hundreds of pounds on there. Because your legs are strong, So you do these, But it's so much freaking weight that, afterwards, it does feel like you're riding, like a mech or something, because it's this big thing around you, and you're holding these handles. Anyway, you come out of it, and you look at your shoulders later, and they're just black, totally bruised up from, hundreds of pounds of weight on them, It's fun. Besides that last part with the bruising and everything, but it's cool because you feel like anyone can do a lot of weight on that calf raise thing. You have 1 million gym stories? I don't believe you, K-Train. Most people don't live 1 million days. I don't think you do. Come into my stream lying like that. Let's see. 10 penetrance. Crap. Let's just put one more out. Auto host works? That's awesome. Yeah, I wish I could see their store live as it opens. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Alright, so... excuse me. So, now we need to do American Dreamcast games. And I'm pretty certain we don't have backstock of that. You guys know I picked up a ton of games at the Portland Winter Swap Meet. Most of those are gone, and our section just barely exists, so... Oh, sorry, hustlers. Dude, I forgot that my shoulders have been jacked up, for so long. Such a long time. Then I forgot they were a problem, It's more of a fact of life. And last time I was at yoga, one of the girls there said her shoulders were jacked up. So we started doing some stuff to help your shoulders. And suddenly I was like, oh my god! They're better already! What? It's amazing! Alright, what else we got? Oh, here we go. Whew. That was a close one. Oh my gosh. Our Dreamcast section is stupid. It's a really bizarre Dreamcast section right now. Thank you, Noodle Neck, for the stats as usual. Tonal? Is that like the digital weight system? I thought that looked kind of interesting. The electrons are your resistance. NFL. Fantasy Star, Rainbow Six. More Rainbow Six. Alright, this is going to be the saddest Dreamcast section ever. Oh no! Hey, Smont! Thanks a lot for the Prime sub. Thanks, dude. You take consoles in rare case. Yeah. So we bring both of that stuff. Typically at the conventions, we bring every single rare game from both locations. I don't think we're gonna do that this time, but we'll bring a bunch for sure. Whew. That used to be the idea, you know. Like back then, it was like that one guy was saying. Whoever was asking, you know, don't you position the more expensive games in like a better spot for visual, whatever. So yeah, we used to be like, oh, we need to sell all the rare games. Those are the expensive ones. But now it's like, with the demand the way it's been, it's like, oh no, we want those to be in the store still, you know. Yeah. Who is that? Oh, that was a delayed thing for Smont. Thanks again, Smont. Dreamcast console's $100 with the controller and all the cables. Okay, so next up we're gonna have Japanese Saturn. I don't think we have any American Saturn to hang. You know, most of it is in those long boxes. So we'll just have Japanese Saturn here. Yeah, we'll bring Shaq Fu. Did I tell you guys someone almost bought Shaq Fu and they bailed in the last second? Damn it, we were so close to being free of Shaq Fu. Okay, do we have any Japanese Saturn backstock? We got nothing. Lame. Alright, well I guess we gotta tear down this wall. Partially. I'm trying to kind of like fix the walls as I tear them apart. Crazy Taxi and Blitz. Those are good ones to have, Jay Roland. You obviously need yourself Sonic Adventure also, and Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk, at least, those ones still aren't that expensive. A little bit. Whew. Alright, so how many Japanese Saturn games do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and then like 10 backstock ones or something. We probably need about 20. I'm shocked this is really all that we have left for Japanese Saturn. We used to have so many. I don't know, Earthworm Joe. Well, I'll definitely do Famicom tonight, but I don't know about Japanese 64. Sonic Adventure's over 90 now? That's silly. Oh, you know I'll be bringing in the dating Japanese games. You know that. Alright, let's grab some lines. Here we go.
it's definitely thinned out, but at least it doesn't look too disgusting. Yeah, Vita section's okay. Don't look at it. You're gonna scare the Vita games away. Okay. You're saving up for a PS5?
Good luck even finding one, man. The money is the least of your worries with a PS5. Yo, Tiny Flamingo, nice to see you. Are you going to SakuraCon? Have you been to SakuraCon? Anime convention. Always happens Labor Day weekend. One, two, three. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You're on the way other side. That's probably why Black Blair doesn't. I mean, I don't know where Black Blair lives. Never mind. Black Blair, come to SakuraCon, man. You're missing out. This seems right up your alley. You like anime? That is all. I don't know. Let's see.
Even though you got rid of the Mito and mods, Mito Gang is still watching.
Ha.
Mito Gang is for the children. Mito Gang ain't nothing to F with.
You
Mito
crazy.
Gang.
Captain Classics, thank you very much for the Prime sub.
1 whole year of Protester. Keep being awesome in my
Aw,
boots.
thanks,
Kill
man.
open
Thanks for
hypers.
1
Kill
year.
open hypers. Kill open hypers.
Thanks a lot, man. How is the yoga that doesn't count as exercise? Yeah, man, like, I don't know, but you guys, like, it is not a workout for me whatsoever.
I don't think I'm alone. I was with my friend Andy, and I guess this last time, it's like
This might sound totally stupid, but it's like a mentally exhausting thing. Whenever I come out of it, I always feel like I just woke up. You know what I mean? It's super weird, and I feel like I'm in a bit of a haze for like the next hour. But as far as like strength and stuff goes, yoga ain't shit. It's really easy. At least the stuff I'm doing, it's just like stretching. It's not like I don't know. Yeah, I'm chakraing or whatever. Exactly. This guy knows what's up. Okay, so I guess Genesis next?
can I do a split? We haven't done anything like that.
Let's see. Genesis. Genesis. Oh my god, we've got like no Genesis backstuff. Oh god. We just have like sports. Oh lord. Oh no.
Let's have some yoga streams? No, nobody wants to watch that. That'd be terrible. Okay, guys, I promise. I'm doing yoga. I'm not a hippie, though, I promise. Whatever you're talking about, earth energy and chakras and stuff like that, I don't know what any of that is. I'm just over here trying to be stretchy.
And not feel pain anymore.
Okay, again, it looks like I have to tear down the Genesis wall a bit. That sucks. It just got looking good, right? The classmates is cool because it's like the same kind of people every time I go. It's like the kind of same group of people, so you slightly get to know them a little bit. One girl there, she's freaking going to Thailand to study yoga. What the hell? I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude, we have like, this is frustrating. I don't even want to put this booth together like this. It's like boring games. Bill Clinton baseball's back.
What are you guys talking about? Talking about new merchandise for Pink Gorilla? Oh man, I wonder where I wonder where the heck the tank tops are. I ordered all the weight loss people tank tops. Oh, okay, crap. I just realized. I need to do this in reverse order because there's going to be another panel here for Genesis. We're not just having one column Genesis. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Handcuffs? I can order those too if you want, I think. Oops. But I ordered them a long time ago. It seems like they should be here soonish. Whew. Stores be open while I'm at SakurCon. Yes. Let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, it's the same as the old ones. If you already bought some of our older tank tops, you don't need another new one. Oh gosh. Genesis stock sucks. It's like barely good enough to be one solid wall over here. Whew. Wait, what? You didn't know that? Zero Clues? Yeah, man. Yeah, SakurCon's one of the big 3 events we go to. We've been there for over 10 years. USTS. Super Battleship. Summer Games. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Your friends are trying to get you to go this year? I don't know anyone who's even talked about it, and it's like 2 weeks away. I'm so afraid this is gonna be not good. Probably doesn't help that we haven't prepared for it at all. Oh, let's see. Road Rash. Here we go. Rambo. SakurCon didn't happen last year.
Whew. Yeah. All right, cool. So panel A is completely hung. Let's write this down. You never did into an anime convention, huh? You know, it's been hit or miss. I went to KumoriCon like a really long time ago. And that was in Vancouver. It was small, and then it grew to be bigger. But when I went when it was small, it was kind of fun. I think it just depends on the attendees who's putting together panels. Like, they just kind of let anyone do a panel, it seems like. Because some of them will be, like, totally jank, and a lot of them will be, like, incredibly fun. Yeah, I don't know. In my experience, the KurCon's been a really good time, so I guess that's kind of all I can say about it. None of what I just said was probably useful to anyone, but... JP Saturn... SG. Okay, cool. So next panel will be SG on the back, Famicom. Perfect. All right, so panel A. Step number 2. Now that we've successfully hung a panel, we need to make sure it's safe. So we're going to grab some movers wrap and wrap it up. Excuse me, everyone. Woo! I'm not seeing the green wrap anywhere. Dang, I'm not seeing it anywhere. This is not good. All right. If it's not here, I guess that's okay. I can wrap it tomorrow. I can go buy some and wrap it tomorrow. Anyway, this is totally done. So let's move this into the back. That sucks. Everyone's favorite part is wrapping the panels. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder where it could have gone. I know we're not out. Hey, Drummond, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Ugh. Oh, Jesus! Oh, office? I don't think so. I was just there. I don't think it's there. I can't imagine why it would be there. Alright, well, there's one. I'm gonna go grab another panel here.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense that the panel wrap would be at the office. Just because we would never wrap anything there, you know? Whew. Yeah, sorry, Posty. Oh. Alright, let's see. So panel B, we're going to do Famicom next. And then on the back side, we have to have one row of Genesis. So let's actually do one row of Genesis first. No, there's no store website. We don't sell online. Alright, so we'll start here. Yeah, here. And we left off at the letter, I think it was NFL. Alright, so NBA. Down at the bottom. Or actually, we can start at the top with the A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. What's that? What is close store to Olympia? I don't know. I'd Google Game Store Olympia. I don't really know. I touched something gross. I'm gonna wipe down these panels. What the heck? Hopefully it's just one spot. Yeah, the panels look clean. Wonder what I touched. I just found a weird spot, I guess. Yeah, some spots look really gross. I wonder what the heck that is. Bulls vs. Blazers. Hey, Gwigwi. Thank you very much for the Prime sub, dude. Oh, we're bringing Minnesota Fats. Apparently Minnesota Fats didn't sell. Damn it. I thought we had sold Minnesota Fats. I said we have people... Wait, what? Do I have days for people to redeem channel points? Every day. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure it hasn't even sold out today. You could do it right now. Hey, thanks a lot, DJ. Thanks for the 25 months.
Yeah, it's a quarter in months.
Thanks a lot, man. Alright, that's taken care of. We'll flip it around. And, yeah, cool. We'll go ahead and flip it around and start hanging up the Famicom games next. Wait, what the heck? This hockey game is spendy. $15? That's a lot for a hockey game. What? I don't think we have much Famicom. Weird. Oh man, I gotta tear down our beautiful Famicom wall? I'm sad. It was looking so good. Well, you guys will see in a sec. I'm gonna run to the restroom. R.I.P. Famicom Wall. It was so beautiful. Oh. Let's do the Famicom. Woo. Right this way. Famicom. Oops. You guys' neck's broken. I'm sorry about breaking your neck. Here, let me just adjust that. Crank, crank, crank. There you are. Ah, good as new. Okay.
아이기는 여기 마나누지 너 나이가 없네 복사도
Where to start? Where to start? From the bottom. We're gonna cut all that down right there. Yeah. Hikaru. Boom! Next, we'll start taking some doubles. It's kind of all over the place. Ooh, that's going to be a popular one. Final Fantasy. Pro wrestling. Man, this wall looks like garbage now. It's so beat up. Alright, that's more than enough. Alright, so okay. I'm officially nervous and stressed about Sakura-kan. Ah! Hey Ambrosium, welcome. How much a year do I spend on zip ties? We have a budget of $1.5 million per year on zip ties. Whew. If that's our zip tie budget, can you imagine what Amazon's zip tie budget is?
Not the Famicom games.
Must be crazy.
Pain, so.
Hey Ben, thank you very much for the cheer. The games are zip tied to the rack. Yeah, that's how we display our games. It's inspired by how they do it over in Japan in these like street market thingies. Also, a lot of stores do that way too. I think it's like a really cool way to display them. And kind of secure them a bit as well. Cecil, thank you for the follow. Also, Kindo Dude, thanks for the follow. Nice to meet you. How you find... Wait, what? Find you a zip tie wholesaler? Oh. No, we're with a zip tie wholesaler. We pay like 1/1000th of a penny per zip tie, but still our budget is $1.5 million per year on zip ties. It's just really important to us that we never run out. So we're going as hard as possible. You never see me cut zip ties? Yeah, sometimes it's kind of difficult because, you know, I hold the camera with one hand and then have to cut with the other and then also grab the game with the other. So sometimes I'll just do them like, you know, I'll drop the camera up here and then I'll cut the stuff down afterwards. Wait, are these all in alphabetical order? Oh, okay. Yay. Alright. I'm gonna grab what little backstock there is. Microscopic backstock on these. Oh wait. Oh, it's just inbox games. Okay, well I'll bring what inbox games we have. Okay. Let's try this. Dig Dug, that's a good one. Where's our mods at? There we go. Alright. Final Fantasy, Formation. At least we're bringing really good games. Dig Dug, Banana Luigi no Daiboken, Final Fantasy. Ooh. Ah. We'll probably do 2 rows of this and then move on to 2 rows of SNES. Yeah. Let's do it. I guess 3. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Awesome. Sorry, I'm in my head right now. Okay. These guys over here. I'll have another tight row here, and then the inbox row. Yeah. BMX games? Yeah, those that was like a quick era where those were like I don't think they were ever like super popular, right? But where those existed, right? PS1 and PS2, there's a few on PS2 and then suddenly never again. What? A broken Series X, that's cool. I wonder what's wrong with it? I've never seen a broken Series X or a broken PS5 yet. I wonder what kind of issues they're going to suffer from. Be right back 1 sec. Let me grab some more Famicom. Go black screen but still on. Oh, weird. Mine like flashes to black screen sometimes. Every once in a while. I just have to reset it. It'll flash and then like come back really quickly. I don't know what the heck that's about. Annoying. Oh yeah, BMXXXX. Yeah. I forgot about that one. How could I forget? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Gotta bring Sanrio Carnival. I'm gonna bring the free anime. Hey. As many anime games as possible. Anything with anime characters on it. We'll hope these kids like them. Oh. So those are all hung up. Now one more column, we're going to have the some boxed Famicom games. And then Super Nintendo next. How's the back? It's great, Joey. I'm finally recovered. Some poses still hurt, but I'm pretty good. Hey, Lord Duckbill, thanks for the 4 months, man. Thank you so much. Whew. All right. All right. Next up, Super Nintendo, American Super Nintendo. Back to lifting. I never stopped lifting. What are you checking
Oh, hey, 4 months.
Yo, thank you very much. Thank you for the 4 months. Alright. Back to wall. Once again, we're going to have to rip some games off the wall. So annoying. Oh my gosh, our poor walls getting beat up. Ooh, oh wow. Case is looking filled up. We had really incredible sales today. It was just like expensive things selling. Yeah, we got this Mega Man 6 in box traded in. It's missing the manual though, so that's why you might notice the price is like way lower than it should be. Our handheld section's destroyed. Look at this. Empty. Some DMGs. Whoa. We got the Shantae section up here. Alright. Oh, I'm so sad to be tearing up the SNES section. Ah. Let's do this. One off the top. And one off the bottom. The very bottom. And that'll be it. We have a tiny bit of backstock. There we go, one off the very bottom here. And then I have plenty of games we could add into the system, but it would take time to process, and we're very backed up on processing right now. It's just been so many trade-ins. It's impossible to keep up, man. Ah. Hey, I feel we're doing good. Whew. We're doing great. Excuse me. Yeah, that section really shrunk, huh? I didn't see any Dorncog. Yeah, the NES section is really good, but the SNES is beat. Oh. Okay, that's the backstock. Cut some down, cut some more down, so now we shuffle them all together, or rather alphabetize them all. And we'll see what we got. Okay, so A, B, C, C, E, J, J. Games we won't buy. We just don't buy PC games is all. Okay, we did it. You haven't found that Uberect? I feel like that one's kind of common. Wait, send me your controller graveyard? Yeah. Yeah, what do you mean? You want to, like, trade them in? You can bring in whatever anytime, I don't care. Turn games away because label condition? No, we just clean them up as best as we can. No, we have a policy of not really turning anything away. Yeah. So, you know, like, Takeshi's Castle's coming back? Oh, sweet. So yeah, the idea behind, like, not really turning anything away, right? Like, sometimes we'll get in, like, say, some Madden games that we have a billion copies of already. You don't want to turn things away because you just always buy it, no matter what, right? Like, most people bringing in their Maddens aren't really expecting a bunch of money for their Maddens, right? So you still buy those, even if you're buying them for, like, almost nothing, just because you don't want to, like, give the customer a chore, right? Like, a lot of people when they trade games in, they're like, okay, I just don't want these anymore. It's not that they're coming in to make a fortune. They're just like, I would like to get rid of these. I'd like to trade them towards something else, or I want cash. Maybe I'm moving and I just need to get rid of all this crap. So it's really, like, inconvenient to give the customer back, like, a chore, right? Like, you pick through their stuff and go, all right, I grabbed all the good stuff. Here's the crap. You go ahead and take the crap back. You know what I mean? It's like, no, just buy their crap. Just buy it for what it's worth. Not a lot of money, you know? So you just take care of everything at once so the customer has been fully satisfied by their trip to your store, instead of you saying, all right, here's a bag of garbage. You go ahead and figure out what to do with that, you know? got some good ones here. Oh, nice. Congrats, Posty. Whew. So, before Genesis, what else would be there? This is good. That's 2 panels. I'll have a third that will then have Super Famicom and then 64. Okay. That'll be kind of perfect, actually. Okay. So, we're done with this side of the panel. Sega Genesis. What's going to be on the back side? Let me get a B on there. Hey, Lock7, thanks for the follow. Nice to meet you. Anyone, it's your first time here, sorry about the stream. It's super boring. We're usually doing fun stuff, but it's Sakuricon preparation. It's kind of a very monotonous setup, but at least the event's really fun. Alright, so the backside. Anyone even doing shopping today? Oh yeah, I don't know. Did anyone sign up? Yeah, Fonts and Ryu did. Alright, we should do those shoppers. Hey Fonts, do you want to go? Also, paging Ryu. Ryu Ronin. Are you ready? Awesome. All right, Fonts, we'll start with you, dude. Oof. All right, hold up. Not ready yet. All right, everybody, we're going to do our 5-minute personal shopping sessions. We have just 2 tonight. Nobody took us up on the 3rd one. No problem. Let's turn that off. Let's see. So Fonts is going to be up first. Fonts. All right, Fonts, you got 5 minutes on the clock, and it's starting now. I saw you said he wants Rockin' Cats for the NES from the rare case. Yeah. There it is. All right, dude, you got it. Anything else for you? Check out the rest of the rare case. Okay. Castlevania 3, you got it. Zelda DX on the Game Boy, you get it. Golden Sun, you got it. Whoops. Oh, we got Echo Knight. Really rare horror game on the PS1. Lost Dimension, I've never heard of that before. Dang, why do we have so many disc-only really rare PS1 games? It's sad. What happened to their poor boxes? Green Day Rock Band Plus, huh? Never heard of that before. Wonder what's extra about it. I mean, what else could it be other than new songs, right? Red Star CIB, let's see. Yeah. There you go. You want to grab that one? This hardcore game captures everything good about the genre. Alright, fonts, you get it? Do I have Metroid Gray Label? Ghosts and Goblins, NES still. So I got Metroid and Ghosts and Goblins, yeah. You want to grab those two? All right, you got it. Anything else for you? Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. You got it. Damn, this section's pretty packed actually right now. Ballistic, Excite Bike, King of Fighters, EX, Link to the Past. Ooh, timer's up. Alright, Fonts, if you got any last words, go ahead and speak them now. I'm going to go gather up your games. I'll be right back. Whew. Boba Tea full set. You're crazy. I'll write that down one sec. Yeah, everyone give it up for Fonts. I'll be right back in. I gotta grab your games. Alright guys, here's what Fonts picked up on his 5-minute personal shopping session. Very good stuff, dude. Very good. He got a copy of Metroid, Ghosts and Goblins, Rockin' Cats, Castlevania Dracula's Curse, Link's Awakening DX, Golden Sun The Lost Stage, the Red Star, and a full set of our boba keychains. These are so popular and so cool too. Awesome. Thanks a lot, dude. Alright, next and last we have
Ryu Ronin. Ryu Ronin, are you ready? All right, Ryu, I'm going to start your timer. Go ahead and shout out wherever you want to go look first. What can I get for you? XL Pink Girl t-shirt. Okay, be sure to whisper me that. Yoshi plushie in orange. Wait, literally all of the things you just requested, you could have just whispered me for. You didn't have to do a shopping session. But all right, let's get started. So XL t-shirt to start. Oh, holy shoot! Are we out of XL t-shirts? That's super weird. How's that possible? We're out of XL t-shirts. We probably have one at the other store. Yeah, I don't have an XL t-shirt for you, dude. What the heck? You'll take large? Okay, you got it. Can you post your thing again? Your list? Plushie Yoshi in orange, 2 pink girl plushies. Orange Yoshi. Oh no. There he is. Alright, Orange Yoshi. Two pink gorilla plushies, one of each Splatoon squid. Alright. One lemon boba keychain thing. And then Switch games, sure. So we have brand new Switch games down here. Going Under, Super Meat Boy, Ruby, Mario Tennis Aces, No More Heroes 3, Pokemon Legends, Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Wonderful 101, Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Sword, Shin Megami Tensei 3, Game Builder Garage, My Friend Pedro, Skyward Sword HD, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Hyrule Warriors, Flashback Classics, Alex Kidd, Atelier Thyza, and Link's Awakening. Then we have used Switch games. Kakarot, Xenoverse 2, DC Super Ladies, Link's Awakening, Luminous, Mario, Monster Hunter Rise, Party Arcade, Rock of Ages 3, Ruiner, Slime Son, the South Park game's really fun, Undertale, and then some Japanese ones here at the end. Skyward Sword, you got it. I've been thinking of firing that one up too, but I started playing Tunic for like a couple seconds. That was pretty interesting. GameCube games. We don't really have any, man. GameCube made up like all the sales today. We sold a console and like every rare game. Whoa! Is this Tony Hawk free apparently? It sure seems like it's free because of the lack of price tag. Freaking New Guy! Can you believe New Guy, guys?
DS Pokemon? Let's see. Alright, we're triple drug testing new guy. We got Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Soul Silver, and that's it. Those are the DS Pokemons. Oh, and the timer is up. Any last words for you, bud? Any last words for you, Ryu Ronin? Soul Silver and that free Tony Hawk. Bro, you're not getting free Tony Hawk. It is $15 though. If you would like it. Please don't buy it. You really want Soul Silver? Alright. Alright, everybody give it up for Ryu Ronin! Do you really want it though? The Tony Hawk? You gotta answer fast, because I'm walking over there now. So figure it out. No? Alright, he's not answering. Okay, he'll take Tony Hawk. Sounds good. Alright guys, let's see what Ryu Ronin got on his 5-minute personal shopping session. Ryu picked up a copy of Tony Hawk's Underground for the GameCube. We also got a copy of Pokemon Soul Silver. He picked up not one but 2 Pink Gorilla plushies. He picked up one of each of the Splatoon squids. They're all super soft. We got a lemon boba keychain. He got an orange Yoshi plushie. And one of our Pink Gorilla t-shirts. Thank you so much, Ryu Ronin. Alright, good stuff. Thank you very much to our shoppers tonight. Appreciate you. Ship to Europe. We don't ship anywhere. Sorry, man. Oh, yeah. Skyward Sword. You're right. Sorry about that. We got that. Odd looking orange Yoshi? Wait, why? Let's see you do it better. I think whoever made that plushie did a great job. Sorry guys, you might hear some more music like this in the streams to come. I'm really excited for EDC. I got my plane ticket. Ah! It's gonna be so cool! Guys. You don't even know. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be there for like a week. Alright, never mind. I'm really excited. Hey Chris! Thank you for the 4 months, dude. Thanks a lot, Chris. Okay. So next, what is gonna go here? Am I the oldest one there? I don't think so. I sure hope. Let's see. How about... Usually we bring Genesis boxed games. Should I do that?
Hope you had a great day, Cody.
I did. Thank you. It was a great day. I guess boxed Genesis games are going to be next. I can't hang those right now. Yeah, we don't have enough time. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I know my plan for the rest of the night. We do have the kickflips at some point. I have several, what's it called? I have several batteries that need to be replaced, and I have several games that need to be gutted. So those will be our tasks to finish off the night. But we got 1.5 panels finished. That's a good start. But yeah, we'll keep it moving all week. I'll be here all day tomorrow. Yeah, we'll get it done. Whew! You hate EDC Vegas just because Monday morning the traffic sucks? Oh yeah, sorry. Oof. Yeah, right, Fire Inside. I ain't buying it. Ugh. Okay, cool. So we'll be done with the panel hanging for tonight. House assembly? Oh, it's going good. It's I'm going back there. I'm gonna go in a couple. It's kind of annoying. I have to go at like the end of April. I wanted to go in just a couple days here, but we have to prepare for SakuraCon. I can't really go out of town. But I really got to get my house ready for EDC. It sounds like we're going to have a lot of people staying over. Yeah, so we'll see. So I think I got to go at the end of April to prepare for all that. It's like only bare minimum put together, so... And also I have a bunch of garbage sitting in my living room. We'll get it going. Alright, so next up we have... The guts anyone can do. I'm going to take care of the batteries. Oh, yes, indeed, Earthworm Joe. It's going to be crazy. I think the streams will be pretty fun. I'm going to be streaming in Vegas for EDC week. I'm hoping we can go see the lions. Apparently there's like a lion sanctuary or something, and you can like hang out with lions. I don't know. We were trying to do that before, but the lions have like really bizarre times that they're awake. Yeah. Like the lion sanctuary place opens at like 4 a.m. and closes at like noon or something. So I'm like, ugh. It's bad timing. Earthworm Joe ain't doxing me, dude. Don't tell everyone that I live at 601 South King Street, number 101C. What the hell, bro? What? I hate when people do this. Is this what I think it is? Wait. Yeah, what the fuck? Quit doing this. I swear to God, people try to reinvent the wheel and they just cause problems. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Yeah, what are you doing? Alright. Maybe new guy, I don't know. But look. So somebody... This is the same reason why I always say the EcoMaster disk resurfacer is a bad idea, right? The EcoMaster disk resurfacer, it's basically the premium version of our resurfacer. You can load 50 disks in at a time, set it and forget it, suddenly 50 disks are done, a couple hours later. This is why you don't do that. There's a lot of room for screwing it up in between. You do things one at a time. Do this, it's done. Do this, it's done. Do this, it's done, right? So look at this. Whoever was working on this pile of games, of course, got interrupted in between. They weren't able to finish the project. So instead, we have several games that are de-screwed, but not actually done at all. So we just have a bunch of games that are like easy to fall apart, and some screws that are incredibly easy to lose. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, just one at a time. One at a time. This is not helpful. You're not reinventing the wheel by unscrewing them all at once. Just do it normal. assembly line style. No, it's again. There's so much room for fucking it up. This is a mandatory drug test. The other thing is it's just not nice to leave like a project like this for somebody else. I don't particularly care, but like, Repair Guy's, he's pretty chill too. If he cares, he wouldn't let us know. But you know, just leaving it for like whoever next, there's just so much room for error, you know? Yeah. He'll love that he doesn't have to. I don't, yeah, it's not helpful. Anyway. What am I stepping on? Zip ties these things out of here. Beautiful. How do you know which screws go in the... Exactly. Now we're going to get non-OEM Super Play Action football screws in here. We just got to throw them all away, I think. There's no coming back from this. What if it's a senior employee making the new guy look bad? Why would they do that? We're all on the same team. Oops. You got me. What up, Flashbang? Hey, are we doing gym tomorrow or are we doing yoga tomorrow? Which are we doing? Gym tomorrow? I did chest and tries today. We can do yoga? Okay, okay, cool. Whoa, someone left the sticker on the back? What were they doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow Minx. Yeah, I've seen GameStop's closing all over. Can you believe this? There's no GameStops in Seattle. Crazy, huh? Wait, means are you working on it or not? Cause yeah. Well, Flashbang, why don't you tell me? Flashbang does yoga with me. Do you think that yoga counts as a workout? I don't. Like I feel exhausted afterwards, but not like from working, not like muscles. You know what I mean? It's like a mental exhaustion. Hey, Puyo! Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Yeah, it definitely depends on the type, but the type we do, it's not like that, you know? It's not physically stressing at all. It's pretty chill.
Still overvalue.
Check it out. F-Zero, baby! What's the point of doing yoga? You get like, for me, I've been enjoying it because, I don't know, it's like kind of, I said it's mentally exhausting, but also it kind of feels nice mentally. But for me, it's mostly like pain management, you know? You can kind of stretch out your problem areas and get more comfy. Yeah, I'm like Hank Hill over there. Exactly. I show up with my my welcome mat instead of a sticky pad, and I'm skeptical of everything. Not really. I'm pretty chill. Yeah, balance and flexibility. My balance is already killer because skateboarding, so it's just getting better flexibility, I guess. Hey, PR Hurricane, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you so much, dude. Show us the nollie. Oh, God. No, I'm good. There's a weird little move you do. You twist your tummy around. It looks really weird. I don't really know what the point of it is, but... Madden 06, baby. Whew. Practice, not next. Yeah. Do I do Dance Dance Revolution or Pump It Up? I used to do DDR. I don't know which one Pump It Up is. But yeah, I used to do DDR a lot. I love it. I still play it like anytime I go to an arcade, but I think the best I can do is like moderate. Definitely no heavy songs. Maybe like one heavy song, you know? The one that freaked me out, this was a trip, right? I went to an arcade with Hot Chubby once, and so she was playing DDR, right? And she didn't do very good at DDR at all, right? And then she went over to, I forget what the Korean version of DDR is called. Is it Pump It Up? Or is it, which one is it called? The one with the diagonal buttons and the middle button? Is it Pump It Up? Anyway, she went and did that one and did fucking like the hardest difficulty, hardest song, like 99% accuracy. It's like, what the hell? At first I was like kind of surprised, like the, you know, it doesn't completely translate over very much to DDR, but then I thought about it. I'm like, every time I play Pump It Up, I do miserably. It's very hard for my brain to connect the diagonal buttons as opposed to the, you know, left, right, up, down. Dude, Tiny Flamingo, you keep setting off the auto mod. I Am Bardman says, what are you doing to those games? Hey, dude, I'm replacing these batteries. Old games use batteries to remember what you were doing. So we put new batteries in all of our games. I love success. I can tell by your energy you love life. I was wondering, as I knew, do I have a girlfriend? Ooh, Vox. No, I don't. The main problem with having a girlfriend is that it really interferes with achievement hunting, which is my life passion. Now, currently, I am rank 117,132,708 as far as achievements go. So I'm a little bit down the list, but one day, I'll get up there with the likes of Stallion and Ray Navarez. Do I want one? Not necessarily. Just if you like somebody, right? I don't just carte blanche want a girlfriend. That's stupid. I'm your inspiration. Vox? You crazy. What's my biggest achievement? I'd say the store, I suppose. I don't know. Want to meet your sister? No. What? Earthworm Jill? I'm good. You thought the girl on Shopping Days was the new girl? Pebbles? No. The girl who helps me with the shopping streams is an old employee. No, not... Just a friend. Just definitely just a friend. She's like an old employee too, so she's like a sister. That's weird. Don't even. Yeah, and I don't know. I'd say girls generally aren't really interested in a guy like me. Like, you know, I have a lot of baggage. I have over 100 kids. I don't know who would be willing to take on something like that. Holy shit! Look at this. What is this? I remember when this was traded in, so someone didn't notice this one. We're not gonna sell this. But yeah, at least it's not a big deal game, right? Do you guys want to see my kids? I want to check in on my kids. It's been a long time. I keep them in the back. Do we have any new people here who don't know what I'm talking about? Real kids or anime kids from dating games? They're real to me, damn it. Let's see my kids. Tiny Flamingo, have you seen my kids? Here we are. There they are. The Wall Street kids. So, I forget how many I have now. After the first couple, you forget. It gets easier. But yeah, I think it's 104, I think. I even have some Japanese kids. I even have a brand new kid. Oh no, he's open at the top. Wait, is he? No, he's sealed. Yeah, I even have a brand new kid. Anyway. So as you could see, who would want to take on all that? Do I know their birthdays? Which kid is my favorite? The sealed one. Why so many? I'm gonna own every single one on the planet one day. I know, dream it! I didn't want to ask, but where the hell is it? I really want it. Do I feed my kids? No. It's tough love. They're on their own. You have 2 kid carts? Please come sell them to the store. I need them. How many baby mamas you got? Just one. I call her Bae. eBay, that is. Hilarious, Cody. Alright. Do I know all their names? Yeah. I'm getting a little too tired and stupid to say anything witty. Don't mind me. Why is this all twisted up? What the fuck is this? What the frick is this? Dude,
I'm jealous. Flashbang is so witty. He's just always just boom, 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 joke, joke, joke.
I'm like, oh, god damn. I wish I had this guy's power. Alright. Hey, Shana Mac. What up? I need a little extra solder here. You gotta increase the surface area so the whole thing can melt. See? They add solder to remove solder. There you go. All those kids and I still can't make a dad joke. See how witty you guys are? I don't have it. I don't have your powers. You guys are amazing. Alright. Dude, I can't wait for EDC. I'm sorry. I gotta shut up. I'm too excited. Shareable playlist? I'll show you.
Or I'll paste. I'll copy paste the current one into the chat. We're at minute 19. Here you go.
Let's put EDC or The Bachelor. Oh god, that's the dream, right? Going to EDC with the Bachelor contestant. Wait, what the? See, we're missing a screw. I knew it. I knew this is stupid. We're missing one screw. We have one screw left, and we have one cartridge that needs two screws. It's a bad idea. I knew it. No, it's not on the floor. It could be. Who knows? It wasn't me who lost it. You're showing up late. Don't worry about it. Gosh darn it. I'm frazzled. New guy!
I'll be suing new guy. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screw from that broken cart. Yeah. You guys know what's up. Inside one of the cartridges? I think we'd hear the skittle rattle around.
Whoa, Electric Sheeps! Thank you for the 5 months. Are you going to SakuraCon, or you just can't wait to see it on my live stream? 'Cause I'm gonna stream SakuraCon. I love it to death. It's so much fun. We'll talk to all the anime people. I hope the Onyx people show up. It's like a group of a bunch of dudes, and they each hold like a pole that holds a piece of Onyx up in the air. You guys all know the Pokemon Onyx, and they move him like a snake. It's really cool. You'll be there? Awesome, Electric Sheeps. Well, you will see us there. We're going to have, of course, our typical Giganto booth. Our booth will be a little smaller than normal, but we're trying to operate it at a lower cost since the last year at SakuraCon wasn't very profitable. Usually we can be pretty wasteful and extravagant, making our booth look all big and have a ton of people everywhere, and this time we're just going to shrink it down a little bit. It'll still be dope. The Swole Poke dudes will be there? I don't remember them. What are you talking about? No. Posty, that was at Portland Retro Game Expo. I hope that's going on. That'd be fun again. You know I will, Flashman.
Whew. interested in auditioning for the real world? No, I would not be interested in that at all. I'd be interested in auditioning for The Bachelorette, but I don't. Yeah, because it would be funny. I think that would be really funny. Would you guys cheer me on? I'm gonna need my gang backing me up when the producers don't want to put me on because I'm not the Chad that every other Chad is on that show. We'll be a secret agent. How would I do on Survivor? Terribly, I think. It's a social game. You gotta, like, talk everyone into liking you. It's not about your utility, you know? I've never played Dream Daddy. I did play the Bachelor Wii game, though. We did amazing. I don't know what you're talking about, Gratzel. We won, like, every time. Alright, this is a good one. We have the best games for last. The first ones there, those were a bunch of sports games. Here are the big boy games. We have Yoshi's Island here. Oh shoot, Posty's got the clip ready. Hey, Mega Mangoes, thanks for gifting a sub to The Bachelorette. Appreciate it very much. Thanks, Mega Mangoes. Isn't friend of the stream Ray in Dream Daddy? Could I date Ray if I play this game? What's Dream Daddy? It's a dating sim, but you date, like, older guys, like dads. Best solder to use? I don't care. Silver? Oh! What do you know? Something got mixed up in the works. Sorry, I don't have a good answer. The repair guy knows more about that than I do. I just get, like, I don't know, whatever roll. Doesn't matter that much. Hey, Bien. Whew. Thought about repackaging. What? You crazy, Farhan said. What? What are you guys talking about? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm lost. Oh, you're a single dad is dated. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought you date dads in that game. Okay. Yoshi's Island. And then Secret of Mana. I don't think so, Flash. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, this one's done too. Okay, I thought so. I thought I remember these ones, actually. The Secret of Mana and the Mario RPG. I thought I remember doing those before, but... Shovelware Sunday, that might be fun.
Okay, cool. So these are all done. We only have a couple more left. These Game Boy games. Whew. I do not feel good tonight. I feel super off. I wonder what it is. Like super hungry, but I've been eating like crazy today. I probably ate more today than like any other day this week. If I had pizza? No. There we go. So. Shut up, Uber. No. I cooked some good stuff, dude. Check this out. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm cooking my macro-rich thingy. Hold on. This. Dude, look at all that. Broccoli, carrots, celery, chicken, mushrooms, eggs. It's got everything, dude. It's all that green shit, right? I'm not used to it either, but maybe that's why I feel weird. Because I ate that, and now I'm like, I don't know. Oh, and then rice, too. So I ate that. Maybe my body's not used to something so healthy. It's like, holy shit, where's the rice? It would be in the rice cooker. I don't usually throw the rice in with the vegetables and meat while it cooks. Yeah, my guts are like super confused by this good food. Shaking the motherboard shaking inside? There isn't a lot of room for it to shake. I mean, look at this. If it's shaking a little bit, like... Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, fool. Like, there's kind of no way it can shake. See? There's not, like, room. You mean there's, like, kind of a sound like something's rattling around in there? Could be either the battery came loose and the battery's, like, jumping around, or there's this little plastic pin that's supposed to keep it straight. That could be broken inside of it, but... Yeah, I don't know. That's sort of... I don't know. That sounds bizarre. Whew! Wait, what? Do you make a week's... Wait, what was the question? Oh, the food. Sorry. Again, I'm out of it. Sorry, guys. No, yeah, I made like half a week's worth. I was just testing it out. I gotta like remember the portions I have to purchase first. I only bought enough for like 3 or 4 days. So I'll just buy double next time, and that should be good. No, you're fine, Fonts. You're good. I'm out of it, not you. Oh, that's right, Fire and said. R.I.P. to Pokemon. I'm gonna do it again too. To a red. Those are original Pokemon. Wait, what? What are you freaking out about, BN? This one smells like popcorn. Alright. Oops. Dude, Tiny Flamingo, I did the same thing. Wait, I felt Elden Ring boring? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got super bored with it. I'm sorry. It's just me. I have like, I have a couple, I don't know what to call it. How is it boring? 'Cause it's super boring. I guess I just have like strong preferences in what I like in a game, and it just doesn't have that. How? I just don't really like, I don't know. I don't even want to get started. Nobody likes hearing about it. It's just not my thing. Don't worry about it. Sekiro is the shit. You should try Sekiro. It's a really good game. If you like Elden Ring, you should try Sekiro. See if you like that. It's similar. Whew. Alright, come on. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There we go. Ah, there we are. Ooh, that label's really clean, huh? Beautiful. Wait, what? It's similar yet I dropped Elden Ring? Yeah, you know. Sekiro's better. That was what, like, finally made me give up on Elden Ring. And, yeah. Sorry. I don't want to, like, talk about it too much because people don't like to hear about it. Everyone loves that game, and I think it is a good game. I just not for me. But you know, I was playing it and I was really bored with it, and then I got pretty far. I got to Ronnie, for anyone who's playing it, Ronnie the Witch, and she gave me like her quest line, and I was like, yeah, I'm really not enjoying this, and I kept thinking back the whole time I was playing Elden Ring. I was like, all right, I really wish I was playing Sekiro right now. So then I got that far to Ronnie, probably like at least like 20 to 30 hours, right? I'm not sure. And hey, Copeville, thank you for the 3 months. So I got that far, and then I said, all right, I'm going to finally just fire up Sekiro again because I miss it so much. I started playing it, and I was like, oh my god, this game is good. And then I went back to Elden Ring. I'm like, I'm really fucking bored. Then I went back to Sekiro again. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome. Okay, it's just Elden Ring. Fuck Elden Ring. So that was... I gave it so many shit. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. Hey, Crooks, nice to see you, dude. Welcome into the stream. We're just replacing... This is the last one. Last battery we're replacing. Look at that. Bayonetta 3 will be better? Oh, dude. I can't wait for Bayonetta 3. How can you say... yeah, right? How can you say it's bad? You only spent 30 hours in it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, for me, it's very boring. I have this weird, like, I don't know what it is. I just do not like castle shit, dude. Knights and castles and dragons, it's just like, it's all the same to me, man. Yeah, Fire Inside. I've never played Dino Crisis. That was like the childhood game I really wanted to play more than anything. I had dude, talk about knockoffs. So I had what's it called? So all my friends had Resident Evil, right? That's the cool guy game. Dino Crisis was like sort of the knockoffy Resident Evil a little bit. And then Parasite Eve. And then I had Blue Stinger. Which was like, it was like the Dreamcast cope for not having Resident Evil yet. It was really funny. The game's not great. Alright. Yeah, I don't like castle shit. It's fucking boring, dude. You should, like, How many times are you gonna get excited about like, oh, look at the new bad guy, the next bad guy I have to fight? Get this, guys. He's a knight. He's got a bunch of armor, a shield, and a sword. Get a load of this. Whoa, whoa. He's way cooler than the last 20 of those I fought. Wow. Imagine that. How fucking hype. Sorry. Stop talking about this. I'm just gonna tape. I don't like being a hater. I gotta stop.
Hey, you're Cody back to talk in chat. Building my confidence up, one message up in chat at a time.
Yo, hey Blind Faith Games, welcome back, dude. Happy to see ya, welcome. Whew. Yeah, big guy and little horse is cool. Sorry, I'm falling asleep here. Okay, let's see, what do we have next? Oh my god, we're actually like perfect. This is perfect. This is all perfect. Okay, I hope nobody raids me right now. Okay, I should get going. This is perfect. We finished everything we wanted to do tonight, and it's exactly midnight o'clock. That's amazing. Repair Guitar Hero controllers? Sometimes. Yeah, they've become pretty valuable now, so they're actually worth the time. Typically, it's not worth the time because they're like such a mess. Okay, let's go raid somebody. Flop kicks. Oh crap, you're right. Okay, I gotta do kick flips. Hey everybody, kick flips are back. So for a while I turned off kick flips because my back was really jacked up. But they are back. If you're new around here, what are kick flips? It's a skateboard maneuver. I like skateboarding. That's my, I don't know, sort of hobby. Anyway, if you save up 25,000 channel points, you can challenge me to a kickflip. If I fail the kickflip, I have to give you a gift sub. So, we have 5 kickflip challenges tonight. Predictions are up, how many I'm going to land. I am extremely rusty. I think it's been about 2 weeks since I did a kickflip. So, our challengers tonight are OMGP, SPX, PJ Mavs, Exulsion, and a Puns fan. So, let's get started. I'm just going to start picking up while you guys do the predictions, and then we'll do some kickflips in about 1 minute. These are not good shoes for kickflips.
I'll catch you again soon, my guy. Thanks for the stream.
Thank you for the cheers. Where's my kick flipper? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't have good shoes on tonight for kick flips. You're gonna believe tonight? I don't think it's a good idea. The spread looks like they do not believe in me, and I don't blame you guys. I don't believe in myself. Not tonight, I don't. Let's see here. 77% think I'm gonna fail. Yeah. Oh my god. Damn. Whew. Alright guys, I'm going to do my best to land them. I don't want to pay out a bunch of free subs. I have the incentive to actually land all these. Plus I could impress all you guys. What would you think if I took that break and then I landed all 5? All of you guys would be so impressed. You'd be like, wow, Cody's the best skater in the universe. All doubters get banned, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh. Alright, off we go. Posty, you did 5 out of... Wait. Shut up, Posty. Put your channel points where your mouth is, bud. Thank you, Gatsby. Alright, here we go. Ooh.
did more than people thought I would, but oh hey, welcome! Thanks for the raid, everyone from Timbo's stream. Welcome in. My name's Cody, owner of Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. Hyper amateur skateboarder. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. It's a retro game store, not a green screen. See? Anyway, how you guys doing tonight? Yes, go check out Dr. Timbo, who's playing Elden Ring, the game we were just talking about how we don't like, like 1 minute ago. Thank you so much, Tim. How you guys doing? You're addicted? Oh my gosh. I had to stop to play Sekiro. Have you played that one? I'm literally the only one who doesn't like the game. It's just me. Store's called what? Pink Gorilla Games in Seattle, Washington. I'll show you guys around. Welcome all you guys. I was just gifting out subs. Those kickflips I was doing, never mind. Alright, let's take a look around. Oh, you beat it on stream? Sick, dude. I'm replaying it because I was playing Elden Ring and I was like, okay, I'm pretty bored with this. I'm gonna go play Sekiro instead. And I was right to do so. Have I ever run a charity? Kickflips? No. That's very funny though. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the store, guys. We're a retro game store. Right now we're preparing for an anime convention called SakuraCon. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm really sleepy. I can't think straight right now. Let's see. This is the kind of stuff we sell. Old video game consoles. Stock comes and goes like crazy. We stay pretty busy around here. But yeah, welcome.
If you felt you would have to donate both your stores.
Hell no. Really old games. Lots of old games. Whew. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Yeah, we can never... Yeah, right? We can never keep handhelds in stock. It's so crazy. I bought how many? Like, we restocked like 10 of those DMGs and 10 DS lights. Now we have 0 DS lights and like 3 DMGs. Whew! Alright. Do I have bold games? I don't know what that is. Airmech, thanks for the follow. TaylorMade49, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. Alright, yeah, I really appreciate the raid, Tim. It's an unfortunate time I am going to bed. So, thank you again so much for the raid, and anyone who's new here, thanks for stopping by. I go live every single night as soon as the store closes, so usually 9:30 West Coast time. But for now, I really need to go to bed. Lately, I've been staying up pretty late, going extra late, but I'm trying to refix my sleep schedule that I broke. And, yeah, so I'm going to get going. I'll see you guys around. Let's go raid somebody real cool. Who's online? Who's online? Who's online? We're gonna go see Cash Meow. Everyone have a great night. He's in Japan. He lives there. Oh my gosh, you see a friend of the store, Kinsey, got to Japan finally with her job? It's pretty awesome. Really happy for her.
They're leaving the bars now. Alright, everyone, have a super great night. I'll see y'all in, see y'all on the gram. Beep. But you're really pulling off a clean sweep. Spinball! Alright, what else can I get for you, Kodashiku? Kuma the Demon.